on today's video, we are finally going to do my review on the PSA JAKL. Now, I've got quite a few videos out on this JAKL. We did a full unboxing video on this, went over all the specs. We also did a Rumble exclusive video where I actually took the gun apart and showed you the long stroke gas system in this. And then we took it out to the range for a first impressions video. We put out another video doing a bunch of the upgrades I did to the gun to get it wrong hand friendly. And then we took it out and did an accuracy test video. And now we are finally here to do the review. Now, we're not going to deep dive into all the specs on this because I've already covered that in the unboxing video. But what I will tell you about this particular model, this is a 14.5 inch version, has the pinned and welded rear end comp on it. It does have an adjustable gas block. And this is chambered in 5.56. Now, the reason it's taken me so long to get to this review is because when I first got this gun, I got it out of the box. I absolutely loved the way it looked. I still love the way it looks. In fact, I think it is one badass looking rifle. But in the beginning, that was about all I liked about this gun. Now, we're going to go ahead and start rolling footage in from the review video. And we're going to take some breaks and just come back here and talk about this gun. And by the end of this video, I will give you my final thoughts and what my honest opinion is on this gun. All right, here we go. First targets of the day. We got 2 Alpha. And we've got 2 Alpha. We've got an Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha. Our targets at the far end, we've got an Alpha Charlie and another Alpha Charlie. All right, here we go. 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, Alpha Charlie. And our targets at the far end, we got 2 Alpha and 2 Charlie. All right, now I want to talk about upgrades that I did to this gun. The PSA JAKL right out of the box is not very left-hand friendly. For the amount of money that this costs, I would have liked to seen PSA put an ambi safety selector on it, but they didn't. So I put a Timber Creek ambi safety selector on it. We also added the Strike Industries ambi mag release. I put those on all my AR-15 lowers. And we also put the BCM angled foregrip out here on the front. I just like to have an angled foregrip on all my guns. And the last thing we did was change out the trigger. The trigger in the JAKL sucks. I hated the trigger that came with this. It was just a very heavy mil-spec round trigger. So we ended up putting the AIM Surplus 3.5 pound drop-in trigger in it, and it works excellent with this gun. All right, here we go. 4 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Charlie, 2 Alpha, 2 Charlie. So close. 2 Alpha, 2 Charlie. All right, here we go. We got 3 Alpha, 1 Charlie. 3 Alpha, 1 Charlie. All right, this one's pretty ugly. We got 2 Alpha, a Charlie, and we got a Delta. And our target on the right, we got 2 Alpha, 2 Charlie. All right, let's get back into the pros and cons. One thing that I absolutely love on this JAKL is the side charger. I'm left-handed. I love just grabbing this charging handle and taking off. Super awesome design on that. And the other thing I want to talk about is reliability. We're a little over 600 rounds now, and this gun will eat anything I put in it. Reloads, factory ammo. I couldn't be happier when it comes to reliability. Now, in the first shots video, we did have a couple cycling issues, and that was just due to the fact we were running some underpowered plinking rounds, and that's what's great about having this adjustable gas block. Just made an adjustment, and we were ready to go. So super cool being able to adjust gas for underpowered and overpowered rounds. Now we're going to go back to the cons, and one of the biggest cons with this is the fact that this gun is very heavy. It's very front heavy, and I get it, long stroke gas system, you're going to have that, but the shooting experience, for me, this is very AK-47-esque when you shoot it. And one of the big things that I've been having an issue with is while I've been doing the review on the JAKL, I've also been reviewing the Cox Arms EMR1 and the Anderson Frontline 16, which are both AR-15s, and they are just lighter, more balanced, and I just think a better shooting experience. So I have to kind of take that into consideration that maybe I didn't give this a fair shake just due to the fact that I was shooting 2 really nice AR-15s during the process of doing the review on this. All right, here we go. First targets. We got an Alpha and a Charlie. We got 2 Alpha. Here we've got an Alpha Charlie. Now this one was ugly. I knew it when I took the shot, but we got an Alpha and a Delta. And down at the far end, we got 2 Alpha. And our last target, Alpha Charlie. All right, here we go. 2 Alpha. Alpha Charlie. 2 Alpha. 2 Alpha. 2 Alpha. And an Alpha Charlie. All right, let's talk about how accurate this JAKL is. In the accuracy video, we had a couple really good groups with the Hornady VMAX 55 grainers and the Federal PowerShock 55 grain soft points. This gun will shoot accuracy-wise just as good as my Cox Arms EMR1 or my Anderson Frontline 16. So shooting it out of this Codwell Precision Turret Rest, it was plenty accurate enough. It's not a precision gun. It's not a bench rest gun. But it can shoot pretty damn accurate. it's that time of the video where I give you my final thoughts on this PSA JAKL. I can honestly say that I like this gun a lot more now than I did when I first took it out of the box. And with that being said, this is where I piss off all the PSA fanboys and the PSA JAKL fanboys by saying that a mid-tier AR-15 like my Anderson Frontline 16 or my Cox Arms EMR1, those two guns, bar none, can do everything better than what this gun can. And that's just the hard truth about this gun. The Anderson and the Cox Arms, they are lighter, faster, they shoot flatter, and they just have an all-around better recoil impulse. But with that being said, do I recommend the PSA JAKL? I actually do recommend this gun, and let me tell you why. All AR-15s, they pretty much look the same, and this thing is not only super reliable and will eat any kind of ammo you put in it, this gun is just one badass looking gun. It's just got a distinct, super cool look to it, and it's a lot of fun to shoot. It may not be as fast or run as good as my AR-15s, but it's different, and it's a good different. It's a lot of fun to shoot. So at the end of the day, if you just want something awesome, unique looking, and you got the extra money, and you want to add something cool to the collection, I don't think you can go wrong with the JAKL. Now, with that being said, these are not cheap guns. These are about 1,300 beans. So you can get a really nice AR-15 for that kind of money. But it's not going to be as cool looking. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.